Sarah is next, so stay tuned.
Nearly, but who's counting, Nicky Butler?
I am. Hello, Sarah.
Nicky's counting because he's been one of your fan following, celebrity favorite, and here at HSN, one of your most beloved jewelry designers. My name is Sarah Anderson. I'll be your host for the next 4 hours, but we're going to kick it off.
You got 4 hours.
Yeah, I do.
Poor baby.
But you know what? You're going to help me out this first hour.
And this hour is going to go very,
I'm nothing
very fast.
without you, Nicky.
Very fast. Yeah, it's absolutely true. Nothing.
Nicky's here, and here he is actually riding elephants just back from Jaipur, which is the global capital of gemstones, jewelry worldwide. It all starts in Jaipur.
It was 46 degrees. I mean, 46. It got so hot. It was insane. You could fry eggs on this tree. I mean, it was mad, completely.
And what's so fabulous is that you get to bring us all these beautiful gemstones, all these exotic collections. They're all done in solid sterling silver, genuine gemstones. It's the first hour of the visit. One day only. Call us. I know Nicky would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear, as one of the newer hosts here at HSN, what you love in particular about his collection. But let's kick it off with the silver 3-stone ring with 3 fabulous colors to choose from. You're getting all these genuine gemstones, handcrafted, over 3 carats of big, gorgeous, vibrant color for just $49.99. A signature look for you, Nicky, right?
Well, and what's great about these, what is great about this ring is they're all marquee stones. That's a very, very luxurious cut. You always cut away from the rock. So to get 3 in one ring at this price is pretty phenomenal. Beautiful colors, saturation of color, deep, deep, deep colors. And it just kind of wraps around the finger. I mean, it just goes around. Lots of silver, but also lots of gemstones. And just graduated down on the sides.
Beautifully designed. And I know you're known for that intricate silver work, very glamorous and over the top, bold. A little bit of the vintage inspiration.
Well, that's my background, Sarah. I mean, that literally is my I started 1969, 68 actually, Portobello Road, London's Portobello Road, on a stall like half the size of this. So, yeah, it's always been jewelry. It's and next year it'll be 50 years.
Wow, one of the most famous markets in the world.
It is, and it's still like, I mean, it's kind of changed slightly. They got Kurt Geiger shoe shops there now. It's all, you know, but 50 years ago it was like the most extraordinary, fantastic market. There was, and you can find so much stuff all the time. So that is my influence.
You're a treasure hunter.
Well, I love old things. I like period things like Georgian, Victorian, whatever. It's not just jewelry. It's like you know, old paintings. So if you apply those same principles, which I try to do in my collections, which is attention to detail, and you kind of take as a basis something antique, it's not about fashion. It's not about fads. This is going to do the journey with you. When you see something like that with beautiful stone saturation, we're showing the honey and the amethyst there.
Right, there's the amethyst.
Just great looking rings.
There's your honey quartz.
And when was it made? It's hard to tell. It's going to be hard to date a lot of these things in the collection.
Which means they will be something that you'll treasure forever. We're really busy on the phones. If you can, go to hsn.com or shop on the app.
How much is this ring now?
So easy. This is now $49.90. We just took $30 off the price.
That's a lot. That's a lot of the price.
This incredible aqua quartz is just to die for. It looks like honey quartz will be the first to go. We can shop your size today, sizes 6 through size 12. It's solid sterling silver. This is made in India.
Yes, made in Jaipur. I've just come back. Jaipur is the epicenter of the gem trade, so all the stones are there. And you got to think back. You got to think of all that Maharaja jewelry. So it's an intricate, you know. That's where the jewelry craft is. They've been amazing artisans for centuries, making fabulous jewelry. But that's where the gems are. Even if it's like a Brazilian quartz or an African stone, that's where they're there in Jaipur. Yeah.
So
and I've been going there for years.
You're in the know. You like have the inside track on.
I work. You know, I'm there. I have an open to buy with certain stones like Rainbow Moonstone, which is like one of my signature stones. I mean, I just say to the dealers,
so pretty.
I only want the very, very best, but you know, I pay for it. I get it. I do it. I'm, you know, they know what I'm up to, you know. So I do have kind of access to some fantastic stones.
You're kind of a big deal, Nicky Butler.
So are you. That's what I heard.
Hey, well, that's what I'm learning the scoop here at HSN, and
Yes.
this is already attracting a lot of attention. Over 3 carats. By the way, that bezel set marquee-shaped center stone is a whopping 7 by 14 millimeter. You just don't usually see that fancy cut and these gorgeous colors of quartz, the honey quartz, the aqua quartz, or go for the amethyst if you're a February baby.
Yeah.
5 flex pays for you as well of $9.98. We've got a showstopper. This one, I'm beside myself, so I'll let you speak to this briefly. We're just going to give them a little tease.
Okay, this is a tease.
On the American Eagle, brand new. It's a pin, it's a pendant, it's majestic, it's powerful, and boy, is it vibrant.
It's strong. It encompasses so much. It's an amazing piece of jewelry, but it is. And I've done it in Americana colors. It's a huge
Look at the
carat
size
weight.
of this.
It's big. It's pretty ginormous. I've done it as a brooch, but you can also wear it as a pendant. There's a big, nice loop behind. But it's just I'm saying it myself, it's a magnificent piece of jewelry. It's unusual, it's special. But it's going to seem familiar because it is the American Eagle. You're going to love it.
I love that. And if you are a collector of his critters, if you love that symbol of freedom, encourage 12 by 20 millimeter center stone. So it's just so incredibly eye-catching. Now, also a beautiful piece of art. This is the owl pin pendant. Oh no, we're gonna. Yeah, there it is.
It's right there.
Yep, just making sure we're on the same page.
It's that owl. It's got a little moving. Yeah, it's fun. It is. We're showing it as a pendant. I think Victoria's wearing it as a necklace, but it is a brooch as well. But it's great. And it's special. It's the owl. It's funny without being a caricature because it's still got a lot of strength.
The owl design is subtle.
Yeah.
That I was looking at the wrong part of the pendant, and that's why I wasn't sure if this was the owl. But now you see the
whole
eyes,
form. Yes.
and you see those incredible
the feathers
eyebrows.
coming out. Yeah.
And then you see the gemstones, those marquee stones that almost recreate the feathers, that 3-dimensional design.
Yes.
The beadwork is stunning.
It's all the mill graining.
7 carats.
Yeah. Lots of
And that's
stone.
still like handcrafted,
Yeah, well,
right?
it's hammered in and then oxidized slightly, so you get the ruffle of the feathers. But it's just a great, and I love the movement. Yeah.
Look at that. So you have the articulated designs of the gemstones, and
It is an unusual piece of
pairs.
jewelry.
You have amethyst, you have the green chalcedony, the citrine, the rhodolite, green topaz, honey topaz. Look at how pretty that is, and it's very substantial.
And you see how things start working back. You see your ring and the amethyst ring.
If you did the honey quartz in the ring.
It's not all matchy-matchy, but there's a flow, there's a harmony throughout the collections. It's kind of like my handwriting throughout. That's what happens, and I think that's why people do build up kind of very personal, individual collections of
jewelry. And you do all the
jewelry.
sketches
I
yourself,
design
right?
everything. Oh, yeah, totally, yeah.
He is the designer.
Yeah,
and
I've
then,
done
of
it
course,
for years. I mean, that's
sourcing
what
the
I do.
stones.
And then I sit there at the bench in Jaipur, and I do the samples. I make all my sample collections, and then those go off to my buyer, and hopefully get a good order. And that's how it carries on,
And it's been carrying on for nearly 19 years here at HSN.
Yeah,
it is a pin and a pendant.
Yes.
So love that you have options. It does come with the 18-inch chain, which is very substantial as well.
It's almost 7 carats of gemstones. It's 6.95 of gemstones. And those are all mixed stones. You've got honey topaz, you've got amethyst, you've got citrines, you've got green onyx in there. I mean, it's a very interesting piece of jewelry.
And I wish we had more because we only have about 30 left.
30 for the whole of America.
That's all we have for all the 90 million homes that we're in. $60 off our regular price. It's already a customer pick, so lots of dozens of rave reviews on our website at hsn.com. So very limited now. Look at those
honey, green onyx,
details.
Rhodolite, citrine, golden citrine, amethyst.
And I love that beadwork. You call it caviar beading.
Caviar, mill graining, yeah. Bit of
all those little tiny little beads.
But I like that. And I do that quite a bit. I just like the feel of it. I like the look of it. And then I slightly oxidize it. The thing about silver, it's gonna kind of oxidize anyway. That's the nature of the metal. I don't like, it's what I call the chrome tap syndrome, when it's too shiny. I don't plate my silver because the old antique silver wasn't. That's what silver is. It's mellow. It's got that love. It's like wearing an old leather jacket. It gets better and better and better.
It has that wonderful sort of
Patina.
vintage feel.
Yeah, it does.
It has that wonderful alluring color that I just think is so pretty when it's oxidized. It has that textured finish. And by the way, the length on that pin pendant is nearly 3 inches. So it's definitely off the charts. If you want the color, if you want the style, if you want the owl, it's a symbol of wisdom and protection.
And Harry Potter. When you think the owl flying in with all the letters.
That's right.
I like owls. They're amazing birds.
They're amazing.
Amazing. They can spin their heads around.
I love birds, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a huge fan.
And in Jaipur, because you see parrots flying through, you see very beautiful, tropical, amazing birds. Yeah.
Everyone's asking about my cross. We'll give you a quick sneak peek.
All right.
You can start shopping early. I know he's famous for his crosses. These are all done in genuine gemstones.
Yes, that's a watermelon and honey that Sarah's wearing.
Look at that. Look at the
Yeah,
size.
it
By the
comes
way,
with a chain. Yeah.
$89.95. It's an introductory price, but it is already a customer pick. We have 4 choices for you.
37 5-star reviews.
Wow. And now you know that Nicky reads every single one of those.
I do. Hello. Yeah, totally. I do.
You had a lot of time on the plane. It's a long flight. So if you think he's not reading my review.
And you know, those
think
flights
again.
from India, they leave at like 2 in the morning. You know, you fly.
Yeah.
I fly from Jaipur to Delhi the evening before. Sit around there. It's so mad in Delhi. And
so we have to take advantage. We're here in the
Yes.
studio because it's not every day that we get to have the renowned worldwide global designer Nicky Butler's in the house. Now,
Yes.
2 of his most popular gemstones are here. It's the moonstone and it's the labradorite.
Yeah.
So you have 2 fascinating, very unique properties to display, to showcase. This is a spectacular ring.
It's very unusual, isn't it, when you look.
$99.90.
This is cut into a heart shape, do you see? And I've got touches of enamel. I've done rhodolite.
So fancy.
With, not rhodolite, I've done African amethyst. Yeah, it's right here. Do you see that? Or am I moving it the wrong way? Sorry. It's just a big, magnificent piece of jewelry. I want to bring you unusual, I mean, there's so much jewelry all over the world, all over the planet.
How do you decide?
Well, I think I've just got to stay very focused. I mean, I never go to shows. I never go to all these gem things. Because I think I just do my own, what I like. I mean, that's how you got to do it.
You just follow your passion, follow your heart.
It's like with books. There's millions of books, but you read what you want to read. I mean, there's certain authors
And you
that
wear what
love
you want to wear.
Totally.
And jewelry's personal, isn't
It's
it?
incredible. It's self-adornment from centuries and centuries, and you know, it's the most personal thing.
It is.
And I think when you go through the old famous people and how they wore their jewelry and what their jewelry symbolized and meant, it's incredibly personal. And every jewelry's got a story, whether it's inherited or your granny gave it to you.
Sure.
Or, you know, I was at a dinner a few months ago, and there was this really lovely lady, and she had a very unusual ring on. And I said, "Oh, I love that ring." And she said, "Well, there's a very special story about this." And she went on to tell me this story about it was a young boy when he was 18. He had 3 sisters, and each sister got a ring, and then it was in the Confederate Army, and he got.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was an old ring, and the ring had been passed down.
Wow.
So the 3
But you
sisters,
still have this
and she
connection.
had, so that was the connection. It's the same with, especially when something like this, it's not a mass-produced ring. You can feel the energy. I talk about energy in stones. You talk about the carat weights. It's something that you can't fake
moonstone.
it. You just feel it. It's, moonstones are that just
Well,
just a
there's-
magical, flickering, special, ethereal light. It's so special, isn't it? It's like a little lantern from within that stone. I mean,
it's
this
glowing.
is not trick.
It's a
Sarah's just moving it slightly, and
Look
you
at that
see the
moonstone.
glow. This is top quality. I get
So
nagged. The
pretty.
guy said to me, "Nicky, why are you putting this moonstone in silver? This should be set in gold." I said, "I don't work in gold. I work in silver."
look at the size
but
of
I want
that.
the best qual.
That's a 12 by 12 heart-shaped,
12,
either the labradorite
or the
the
rainbow.
moonstone.
Yeah.
The moonstone's adorned with the amethyst and the purple enamel.
Yeah,
and
they've
then
got them upside
look at that
down in that
labradorite,
front,
because labradorite has those flashes of blue and green, the labradorescence that makes
Yes.
it so mystical. That's paired with the green green chalcedony and the green enamel.
Yes.
So everything ties
very moody
together.
And strong, and I always, you know, that's all part of the feldspar family, labradorite and rainbow. I always say that labradorite is the kind of like the mysterious cousin of the rainbow moonstone.
Oh,
it's
I like
kind
that.
of a bit deeper.
Here's the labradorite, and just dive right in. You kind of want to get swept away by that color.
You do.
And it's also completely faceted. Sometimes you see those mostly done in a cabochon.
So
I like that you faceted
Well,
those.
you get different planes of light. But this is brand new. You've never seen this ring. This is a large ring. You're going to get your hand grab. This is a hand grabber because it's very unusual.
I need to measure this baby because it's
a big one, isn't it?
It's elongating. Yeah. And by the way, it's still very, very comfortable. It's nearly about 1 inch in length. You can see the size and the presence of that towering center stone. And then it's graduated in design.
And
so
it's
it
got a lot of
slowly
substance, a
tapers
lot of
down the
strength.
shank.
Yeah.
And it's heavy. That's all solid sterling silver.
Yeah,
so you're
I
getting...
hate that lightweight thing. You know, it's like those Italian cakes. They like them. Do you know what I mean? They go up.
Yeah, why
like,
bother?
Well,
it's like ordering a dessert that's like gluten-free. I'm like, no.
No, give me that cheesecake.
I'm here for the real thing. If I'm going to splurge, I'm all in. Right, Nikki?
Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Let's splurge on critters today. His terrier pin pendant is here.
Yes.
It's $99.90. This was a huge hit when you first
Well, it's just happy. It's a happy. You put this on, and as you pin it on, you kind of smile. It's just a special.
Look at his collars adorned with gemstones.
And his little paws.
His ears are amethyst.
Citrines and and honey.
Look at
collar,
every paw is a different color, and then
blue topaz
the texture looks like fur.
It does. It's like a little.
Okay, that's coming up.
Black enamel, little nose.
$30 off.
Sweetie.
Yes. And I have 2 dogs, so I'm a huge fan.
What do you have? And the year of the dog, I love
They're
those.
mutts. I don't know if you do any mutt jewelry.
Yeah, I'm a mutt. Hello. I'm Irish and English.
Aren't we all? Yes.
Well, of course.
Hey, I'm 1/16th Irish.
Oh, great. Well, good for you.
Yes.
You just scraped in there.
Oh, yeah, does that count? I don't know if that counts
it
for
does.
anything.
Yeah, anything Irish.
I just found that out recently.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Yes.
Here's the multi-gem penguin pin pendant. Penguins are amazing. This looks like the emperor penguin that stands up and struts around, very proud with all the jewels on his chest.
And they are different colors. That's why I did it with citrine and rainbow, because he's got a little tinge of yellowy. You know, there's real penguins. Little orange beak.
Look at the wings, also done in that caviar beading, all solid sterling silver. The black enamel, it's like that piano black finish. Won't have an earring on the penguins, so you got to shop that now. The best way to shop Nicky Butler is to check out his collection on hsn.com. Shop the show ahead of time.
Yes.
These are going to be gone in a heartbeat because we are offering genuine gemstone stud earrings for $29.90. Even I did a double take. All my years presenting jewelry, and some of you have been shopping with me for over a decade.
It's fashion jewelry prices. It's sterling silver and it's big carat weights.
Where have you been all my life, Nikki? You've been in Jaipur.
I've been in Jaipur, drinking that chai and sitting around.
Yes. What else? The teas and the
well, everything. I mean, the spicy foods. I laugh every day though because something mad goes on. I mean, the traffic. Just driving to work, I have to close my eyes. It's so mad.
Do you take one of those little tuk-tuks?
I have. I love those. Yeah, they're fast.
Easy to get around.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Totally.
Well, he's definitely the man about town. And here are the genuine gemstones you can choose from.
$29.90, Sarah. What went wrong?
Honey quartz. I don't know. I don't think this is business as usual.
This show is only an hour, because often I do 2-hour shows. I mean, my morning shows are 2 hours. So it's going to go fast. So if you're thinking, lady, this is it.
Look at the size of those stones.
Yeah, they're big.
I thought these would just be like a little tiny speck of a gemstone for $29.90. But these are 8 by 10.
8 by 10 ovals. The amethyst is 3.4 carats, and the honey is 4.5 carats of gemstones, 8 by 10 in sterling silver. And it's not even skimpy sterling.
Fake jewelry.
No, you can't. That's
for that price.
And that's why I said what went wrong. It's $29.90. Just get them for yourself, for your girlfriend, for your niece, for your daughter, for your cousin. They're lovely.
And you know, sometimes it's hard to find a stud earring. You know, maybe you're someone who doesn't
this is classic.
Want a dangle, you don't want a hoop. I'm wearing, I think, the honey quartz color, which is a great little neutral.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
So it's got a little extra
and you see,
sparkle.
With that ring, it all kind of looks great, doesn't it?
You can go with one of the rings that we offered first up in the show. But I like the size of those. They're big enough to get you noticed. They do cover like most of your earlobe, which is nice. And they're not going to get tangled in your hair, or you know, the little kids, your children, your grandchildren aren't going to be pulling or tugging on them.
Yes.
And you get all that color right up front. I mean,
Yeah, and
these
it's
are
vibrant and it's energizing.
And what do you love about? What are you drawn to most when it comes to gemstone? The color.
The color.
Yeah.
It always
it's gotta be
gets
about
down
the
to
color,
color.
right?
Yeah, but it's also dealing in real stone. I mean, for years I did fashion jewelry, which is great. You know, I work with a lot of fantastic kind of designers, but the energy from a real stone, it's from the earth. It's like the power of stones. It's the energy I talk about. Quartz is, you put on a 3 carat something, you feel it. You know, it's 3 carats of energy. It's nature's gift to us. It's special. It's not
one
kind
of Mother Nature's most
nothing wrong with
beautiful
glass and
gifts.
base metal if it's done in a good way, but I'd much rather have gemstones than silver.
Look at that fire opal, by the way. I want to hold it up to...
No, that's not a fire opal. That's a honey.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was saying the honey quartz looks like a fire opal.
Oh, right, yes.
Because it looks like it's glowing.
Sapphire. That's what Lynn Murphy always says, paparazzi sapphire. Oh. I love that. It's not a paparazzi. We'd have the security guard over there.
But it is almost glowing. I don't even know if our cameras could do it justice.
It's the vibrancy of it's the planes, it's the way it's cut, it's not skimpy.
It's almost like a cognac color.
Yeah.
That honey quartz. It's almost like a really bright
and you sit
cherry
there
root
with
beer.
a fireplace going and a little cognac, and yeah, why not?
Nikki, you're romantic too.
Yes. Jewelry's romantic.
No one warned me. You were so charming.
Yeah. Oh, really? What did they say? He's bolshy, probably. He's a fit. What did they say?
I'll never say.
Tell me afterwards. Come on. When's your birthday?
Stick around. You can't guess?
Well, I could, but
okay.
I'm not going.
I just had my birthday this month.
Yeah,
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, Taurus.
Yes.
Well, I'm a Virgo. Earthy, you see. That's why it works.
Yep, that's why it works. I know, I married a Gemini.
Oh, did you? Well, poor you.
Yes, and he is a twin.
Is he really?
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
My mother was a Gemini, so I know all about Geminis.
And he does have 2 personalities.
Is it? Oh, of course they do.
And I fell in love with both of them.
Is he identical?
No, it's a sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
But then how would I have chosen? Which of the twins?
Well, don't go there.
All right, we've got the hand sterling silver jewelry.
Yeah.
This is incredible. There is a woven sterling silver hand with genuine gemstones. There's a bracelet. There's a charm that she's holding. It has keys. It has locks. It has gemstones. Then there are matching earrings in the hand collection, which are also really beautiful and fabulous. There's a bracelet. I hope I can slip on that bracelet. I keep trying to put that on, but you can get a look at that whole collection in just a moment, just to tell you how it's all going to come together. There we go, and you can see the size, because sometimes the pictures on the web don't really do it justice. Yeah. So get out your rulers, because this is
very dimensional, and all this little movement.
Aren't these beautiful? Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Your pieces are so full of.
Well, that's what I said. I want to bring you. Yeah, and I want to bring you interesting things, something special every time I do a show.
This one, I love this necklace. A little bit of that Art Nouveau inspiration, the sweeping curves, the nature-inspired design. And then look at these gemstones.
It's not static, it all moves.
Amethyst.
So it just kind of flats.
Rainbow moonstone.
Amethyst and rainbow.
We have earrings, and we have the necklace. You can choose. They're a huge savings. We just took $100 off the necklace.
Would you say that slowly? $100.
$100. Yeah, that's a lot of. That's a lot of dollars. That's $100 off.
That's $100 off something that's very special to begin with, and we didn't have a lot. To begin with. Yeah.
And worth every penny.
That's why I love these shows. It's kind of amazing because it makes it so affordable.
It does.
Really. It does.
Because honestly, you would see something like this in a museum or in a catalog.
I have my things in the museum. I work with the British Museum in London.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, no, that's an amazing museum, and I do kind of specials for them. Yeah.
And even the earrings are not to be denied. They're beautiful. They really capture the feeling of the vine work.
We've priced them separately, but I mean, if you could swing it and get the necklace and the earrings, it's an amazing set.
And I love how you said there's movement here, so it's articulated between every station.
So that when it's on, it feels. It's not like a lumpy thing, you know, it's not static. It's just kind of got that movement and fluidity.
A beautiful,
a slightly flirty,
like
that little drop.
Yeah.
Like almost like a bow stylized in a way.
And you can, it's very fluid.
It
almost, it looks like a ribbon has, you know, been wrapped and tied, and then you have these beautiful moving pieces. And remember, you're looking at all solid sterling silver. So when you think
over
about
10 carat weights.
Thank you. That's 10 carats of gemstones, and I don't have the silver weight here, but that's also, I mean, this is a lot of sterling silver, which is
and again,
impressive.
all that little grain work.
And it has an extender, so you can see how pretty on Victoria.
You see that? Yeah.
Wow, I mean, that makes the outfit, doesn't it?
Well, it does. Yeah. It does. It just gives it kind of personality.
And look at how glamorous that is. And wouldn't you feel so beautiful, so fabulous? I love that you're getting...
And it's very elegant, and it's kind of slightly mysterious because you don't really know when it was made. It's that kind of, you refer to Art Nouveau, but it could be that, it could be later, it could be forward. You know, it's got a whole different energy and feeling.
And also the earrings are very wearable with that
amethyst and
vine-inspired design.
Yes.
A 6 by 12
and they're left
amethyst.
and right, those earrings.
Okay, yeah, so they frame your face beautifully. A little tap of rhodolite there, a little extra pop. So the necklace is $100 off. The earrings are $30 off, just a little over an inch. That's the length on the earrings. So still very, very wearable. And they also come with those oversized post backs.
So they don't fall down, they sit right up and where they should be.
Yeah, they have a nice presence, and then they're facing forward too, so they don't get lost.
No.
They complement the necklace beautifully, but I love that you didn't do a matching.
So they were $79 and now they're $49.
That's right. That's a
big saving.
I like to keep track of how much money I'm saving.
Yes.
Because then you can spend it on something else.
Absolutely. You could have gone and got those stud earrings for $29.90.
That's what every savvy shopper does.
Yes.
Keep track of the savings and then really treat yourself. We only have 50 of those now to go around in the necklace. So we're going to say final call. You can get them both home for about $53 on your flex pay. So I love you can shop together. Now, I don't know about you, Nikki, but you probably see a lot of elephants in India, and we have some elephant jewelry in the show. We're going to give you a sneak peek at some elephants. So whether you love penguins or whether you love terriers or whether you love eagles, we've got it all. I'm a huge fan of elephants. After a couple trips to Africa, they are just possibly the most...
They're amazing, aren't they? And you look in an elephant's eye and you get right close to them. No, they're amazing beasts.
This is the elephant necklace. There's elephants. There's 2 of them. Oh, here. One elephant between every single station of those bezel set. Genuine gemstones. The earrings have the little dangling elephant, and there's also a bracelet included. And the elephants are just marching in a parade. The trunk's up. That's a symbol of good luck and good fortune. So I love that you're getting another
Is this
fun
a little
option.
a preview?
Yes.
Yes.
This is one of those little previews,
Thank
Nikki.
you. Thanks, Sarah.
You don't have to jump right in yet because we've got another good collection coming up. And I wish we had more time on the elephants, but they are going fast. We only have about 50 of the elephants remaining, but we've got to do this because there is a showstopper, and I would hate for you to miss out. First time ever, a brand new American Eagle, just in time for the 4th of July. The ultimate symbol of power, of freedom, of courage, of honesty, of truth, integrity. I can't imagine a more perfect animal to celebrate your favorite occasions or celebrate those that serve our country. It's the American Multi-Gem Eagle. It's a pin, it's a pendant, and it is magnificent at $189.90. We have our summer price. We have the 5 flex payments spaced out for you at just $37.98 a month. Where do we begin, Nicky Butler?
Well, I've wanted to do an eagle for a very long time, but to get it right, to get the strength without it being... you know, because there's so many images, you know, it's America, there's so many wonderful eagle images. I was at the Smithsonian and looking around and going through things. I thought, I've got to do it. I've got to sit down and I've got to do my own eagle. So I started, obviously, with the head and the face, but then, of course, I want a gem. So I gave it a big, wonderful, amazing, big jeweled body.
Wow, look at
with
that.
the wings, I've incorporated the garnets for the red, pearls for the white, and then I've got blue enamel and that gorgeous big blue pear-shaped stone.
12 by 20 millimeter.
It's massive. It's
triplet.
over 11 gemstones in carat weight.
Wow.
It's winged. It's got that energy. It's what you said. It's about power and courage and strength. And of course, it represents so much to the American people, you know?
And to think it was almost a turkey, our national bird. Wasn't it like Thomas Jefferson who voted on the turkey or something?
Well, and no, thank goodness it's the eagle.
Thank you.
It's
won
the
out.
eagle, yeah.
Because I don't know if a turkey pendant would have looked quite as
I don't think it would have been as
beautiful.
powerful or as special or as magnificent. And it's kind of ceremonial. It's everything.
Yeah.
And you know, I think a lot of guys can wear this too.
Oh, I love that
give it to your
idea.
brother, to your nephew. It's just a great. You don't even have to wear it. I don't think. Just pin it on a cushion like we got it here. It's just a great thing to have.
If you have
Obviously,
a hat,
when you do wear a hat on your belt.
Even see this on a black leather jacket, like a moto jacket.
Totally, you could.
You know, if you ride a Harley, do you ride a Harley?
I'm not anymore.
A moped?
No.
Not even
a Vespa, darling.
A
As I'm
Vespa,
going
there we
around
go.
Rome. Yeah, a little Vespa. Yeah. And I've put my skateboard up in the hall. Yeah. No, it's just. I've just got the old Birkenstocks on and it's walking. That's about it.
Walking. Well, that's the best form of
I can't even run.
exercise.
I used to be a runner, actually. Yeah, not anymore.
I can see why. This is so heavy. I want to. We have it on Victoria, and you can also wear it as. Let's see. Do I have another sample here that's not attached to a pillow? Yes. Because I just want to show you all the different fun ways you can wear this.
All right. Shall we put
it does come
for you?
With a bail on the back, and it's a nice, generous bail. So you could do one of his genuine gemstone beaded necklaces with the 4mm beads that would fit perfectly through the back of the American Eagle. If you want to add another little touch of color,
just gives it a different feeling.
You can wear it as a pin or a pendant.
Yes.
I love it as on a lapel, on a scarf, on a blazer. I mean, it is
just gives you that versatility.
Big.
Yeah.
Look how pretty that is if you did like the garnet necklace, and that's also available for you today. But over 10 carats.
It's 11 carats, 0.9, so it's almost 12 carats of gemstones.
Handcrafted.
That's a huge stone right in the center. That's a 12 by 20. That stone in the center alone is 10.6 points of carat
So that's
weight.
a blue quartz.
Yes, Brazilian blue quartz.
Isn't that pretty?
And then I've got Mozambique garnets. I've got freshwater cultured Chinese pearls.
Come in close, guys. I know you have another shot coming up.
But look at the texture.
Look
you
at the feathers.
Blue topaz eye, blue enamel.
Got the curve of the beak down perfectly. A row of those bright, juicy ruby red garnets. The pearls add a nice touch.
Yeah, it just softens and romance it. But it is the red, white, and blue of the flags and the colors.
And then that color of blue is divine. Look at how calming, how bright, how vibrant. It's the color of the sun, it's the color of the sea, it's the color of a blue sky. It almost has a hint of violet. It's so deep, that blue.
Yeah.
And then you have
Elizabeth Taylor's eyes. It's that kind of color.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. She was famous for her violet eyes. There's even little marquee-shaped pearls here at the bottom that fan out and create the tail.
Yes.
I was telling you, I lived in the Midwest for a while, and they have an incredible amount of bald eagles.
Oh, right,
Every summer. They summer up there. They have the most amazing nests. I love to watch them hunt. I've often seen them just perched on a fence in my backyard.
Oh, have you really? Wow.
Oh, yes.
Pretty close up then, yeah.
Yes, I've seen them incredibly close. They are amazing animals.
And huge wingspan.
Yes, the way they soar.
Yeah, they're majestic.
And it's incredible that this raptor has survived. I mean, it was almost nearly extinct. You know, unfortunately.
No, I know.
Now they're coming back.
We've got to be so aware of it. And this is what they're doing. You talk about African elephants, all the dreadful poaching that goes on in Africa. I mean, we've just got to, you know, these are our animals. It's our earth. We've got to protect them all.
And this is our country.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're using this as a symbol of patriotism, you want to wear something really powerful and courageous, a symbol of freedom on the 4th of July.
It's empowering, I think, to wear it. Just to have it on.
I can't imagine wearing this and not receiving a compliment or several compliments because of just the size.
Because of the strength of it.
I'm going to give you a measurement.
As
you can see,
it's big.
Victoria's doing some heavy duty over there modeling because it's a weighty piece. That's a lot of sterling silver. It's going to be about 2 inches across. It's It's going to be about 2 inches in height. And that center stone, really, I mean, there's nothing else in the show that has one singular stone that big.
Not as strong or as prominent,
bold.
but it's got a subtlety of color. It's what you said. It's almost a tint of violet.
Switch out
in
my
that
ring.
blue.
If you are loving the blues today, you could go with that first ring in the show.
I like that. Yeah.
And then let me give you the item number
the
for if you want to put this on a beaded chain, which I think is also cool. I also love the idea of wearing this on like a black leather cord or a choker.
I'm going to swap that out.
And then you can...
I'm going to put it on this magnesite. Can we do that?
And then, of course, you can use the pin on the back to anchor it to... you could even put it on a purse. What if you're like Daughters of the American Revolution or something, you know, or you're celebrating one of those significant occasions?
Shall I do that for you?
Yes. You are the expert. You've been doing this 19 years. So.
I've been doing jewelry for...
What do I know?
Do you know, next year, mad as it sounds, because I started in 1968, that'd be 50 years jewelry, buying, selling. Look at that on the magnesite.
But isn't that what you want? Don't you want to go to the source?
Look at
how
that.
cool
I
this
love
looks.
that.
Is that turquoise?
It's magnesite.
Okay.
Turquoisey color. Well, turquoise color.
I mean, how cool
But look
is
at that. That is so cool.
That's a whole nother look.
A whole other look. That's your denim, that's your white shirts, that's your T-shirts.
This would look really cool on a denim jacket, too.
So cool.
You know, you could go a little bit, you know, rock and roll. That would be incredible.
Well, it is. It's strong. It's, you know...
Maybe you want to celebrate, you know, someone who's served our country. Maybe you want to send them something that says we're thinking of you. Or maybe you want to wear it in their honor at a parade. I mean, think about all the really cool events that happen throughout the year. So that is the American Eagle. It is brand new, and I don't know that it's going to last the day. It's already very, very popular. A lot of you are shopping early.
And it's the first time you've ever seen it. Brand new. It's a premiere right now with Sarah.
Just flew into the studio.
Just flew in, and hopefully it's just going to fly out.
I hope so, too, because it's all handcrafted. It's amazing. Now, we want to give you another look at the beaded necklace, which you got a sneak peek at. Here's that magnesite on Victoria. It's only $39.90. This is back by popular demand. I'm going to say this slowly, just for you, Nicky.
Oh, thank you.
There's over 100 rave reviews.
Oh, well, you say, no, I didn't read every one of those.
No, you didn't read everyone?
Not everyone.
Oh, you disappoint me. So here's your choice.
But I'm very happy to hear that.
You have we have all 4 colors. You have the garnet.
Yeah.
You have the amethyst, the green quartz.
And the magnesite.
I'm sorry, we're calling it red quartz.
Oh, red quartz. It's not garnet.
Not garnet,
it's red,
yes,
quartz,
red quartz.
Green quartz. Is that black onyx we've got?
It's black onyx. Oh, it is the garnet. Okay. All right. Yes, there's a lot of different colors on my card, so I'll...
Well, you know, I've done about 7 colors, but then what happens? They sell out. I see sitting on, you know, it moves fast. That's what happens. We come out and then they sell out before. I know. Have we still got rose quartz in stock?
Oh, so let's do this.
Yeah.
We have 5 colors. So here is your first color. That is a genuine garnet. That is the birthstone for the month of January. An entire bead of garnet for $39.90.
All calibrated, not rough and tumble. They all match perfectly.
Green quartz. Yeah. Look how pretty. That is the Pantone color of the season. That's so vibrant. It's a Kelly bright grass green color. Here's your rose quartz, which is that subtle,
blush of pink.
Almost like a ballet pink, blush pink. So pretty. Matches my manicure. And then we go with the black onyx.
Black onyx, yeah.
Which is one of your favorite stones. I think the black onyx would also look good on that American Eagle,
it would.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You have lots of possibilities. It is 20 inches in length, is that right?
With a little extender. With
a 2-inch extender. So this is extra long, and it's all beaded all the way around. So sometimes you see a necklace that's just a few beads in the front.
No. And it's all real, you know, and it feels good, doesn't it?
That is, that's an incredible
it's a great
value. I mean, do you want the real thing, or do you want to pay the same price for glass or faux or plastic or imitation stones?
No, you want the real thing.
And I love, you know, my faux jewelry and my fashion jewelry.
Yeah, of course, it's fun.
Just as well, but if you
give it
love,
a choice.
Having options, this is perfect for you. 5 flex pays, look at those. Monthly payments less than $8 a month. Add that to the American Eagle pin pendant. That's 545-540 for the Eagle. Lots of customer picks. I know he's got a huge fan following. We can still take your calls this hour. The owl has sold out.
Yes.
Congratulations, all my owl fans. I've been wearing this cross, one of his all-time fan favorites. Look at all the different color combinations. So pretty. You can do moonstones and pearls. You can do, I think it's the almost like A lapis. Yes, it's the
and aqua.
lapis with the
Shades of blue with aqua.
blue topaz.
Yeah.
Or is it a blue quartz?
It's an aqua topaz.
And that's $89.95. Oh, we're going to do this right now. All right, let's do it now. That way I can actually tell you what it really is.
Yeah.
Watermelon and sunset quartz. I was trying to figure out the
and that in the green,
color.
that's green onyx peridot and Ethiopian opal right at the center.
And guess what? We have free shipping just for today.
And you get this, and you get the silver chain with it.
You do.
Yeah.
It's not a small quartz, Nikki.
No, it's not.
That's a very substantial, big, bold look. It's going to be over 2 inches in length, about 2.5 inches in length, and it's going to be over 1.5 inches across.
I think the only choice you got to decide is which one, because I've given you 4 choices. Normally I give you 2. But with this cross, I just couldn't stop, because each and every one has got its own personality and story.
Let's give you some of those options. So we'll start with the first, which is going to be the moonstone.
Freshwater pearl and rainbow moonstone. It's just an ethereal, it's a gorgeous combination.
Pretty.
It's just light, it's special, it's not trying, it's not fussy. It's a very classic shape of a cross. I mean, it is my faith. I'm an Anglo-Irish Catholic. I was brought up with crosses and holy pictures, and it's something that I've always liked doing, designing. I always like to have at least 1 cross per show, per visit.
I mean, they're so pretty. You don't even have to wear it. Just display it somewhere in your home.
And I think a lot of people do. They have like those shadow boxes.
Oh, sure.
Or have it in your bag just to travel with it. Just the comfort level, the reassurance level. The world's gone crazy. There's a lot of I mean, you know, being, you know, English and all the horrible stuff in, you know, Manchester and madness and
this is my favorite color combination. This is the lapis and the sky blue topaz. Yeah, I love lapis. There's something just so cool and earthy.
Well, because I was just going to say earthy. I was just going to get back to you again.
Wow, we're like on the same wavelength tonight, Nikki. Isn't that pretty?
It is, and we never met before. It's our first show together.
It's like we've been doing this for 19 years together.
A long time. There's familiarity already. It's true. She's been phoning in and giving me hints for a long time. The green is fab.
Yeah, this is really cool.
The green is
green chalcedony and peridot.
And Ethiopian opal.
Wow.
Right in the center. So you got the shades of the green.
Now, is peridot still one of the most expensive gemstones that we're seeing in this collection?
I mean, when it gets bigger, it's just so expensive. It's like prohibitive.
It's that beautiful, crisp,
and this is, again, all matched stones.
Color.
It's beautiful. I mean, your QA, that's your quality assurance, is very, very tough, which is great because it makes you go stronger and stronger into the quality.
Watermelon and sunset quartz, if you want that.
Just vibrancy. It's energizing. It's that Brazilian quartz. It's just powerful.
Oh, that is so pretty. It's almost like glow in the dark.
Yeah.
The colors of the quartz you bring us are just so pretty. And I love that we're doing the introductory price, even though it's already a customer pick. We have the free shipping just for today, the 5 flex pays just for today. I would highly recommend you choose your color quickly because you may miss out on your favorite color of the cross. A really attention-grabbing design. If you collect crosses, if you love this design, it really is the ultimate symbol of faith and fashion. It does come with a chain, which has the 18-inch length, but think about wearing it on one of those gemstone
I'm going to put this
necklaces.
one on the watermelon.
Because you can,
have I got one
slip on one of those little gemstone chains. Now, our showstopper is by far one of the #1 bestsellers of the entire hour.
Oh, it is. How lovely.
Everybody is loving the Americana multi-gem eagle pin pendant. This is probably going to be one of your most prized possessions.
You're going to love it.
Because it means so much, because it carries so much weight, because it has so much presence, because it is so special.
It's got a story. It really has. It's right there. It's the American eagle.
I mean, what better symbol to wear to show your courage, your freedom,
and the feel of it, the
faith.
texture of it, and it's, as Sarah said, you know, there's nothing skimpy about it. It's got a wonderful energy and feel when you hold it.
And think about wearing this so many different ways: on a lapel, on a hat, on a belt, on a scarf, on a chain, on a leather cord. It's cool, and it's like you suggested, Nikki, great for both men and women.
Yeah.
Let's do some more rings.
Let's do that.
Because I know it's so much fun to get a new ring. Something, you know, rings are kind of personal. They're kind of for you because you get to look at your hands all the day on the computer,
yeah, sure.
typing and texting on your phones. I hope your hands are so pretty because this is going to be beautiful. For $69.90, you're getting $30 off. A choice of a 10 by 14 millimeter cushion cut center stone, one of the biggest sort of center stones on a ring that you'll see
I always
tonight.
want to tip these little things forward. You know, they've done them like that, but I can't.
They look great in a jewelry case, but not on TV.
But not on. You're so right. Look, because you got to go like that to see them. Because you go like that, you can't see them. Huh?
There you go.
Yeah.
Get just the right angle.
Thank you. That's right. She's so right. You're absolutely spot on. Yeah. That's Appraised green amethyst.
This is so pretty.
And the sunset with African Ami.
You know, I wish
Cushion
more
cut,
jewelers
faceted.
would work with Prezio-like.
To me,
really
it looks
pretty color.
and I think it's very undervalued. It looks like such an expensive stone. And with the green onyx and little touches of CZ.
This is very chic. It's very sophisticated. It's like kind of like a cocktail ring. It's kind of fun. It's kind of, you know, juicy and rich with all those vibrant colors. I think that's going to make a big splash, and you're not paying a big price.
You're really not, for what it is, the gem weight, the carat weight. That's with the African Ami and the sunset. Yeah.
I can't decide. These are all my new Sarah picks. All right, you loved the American Eagle. Now all of you dog lovers, those of you with furry friends at home, I know mine are never like 5 or 10 feet away. Do you have dogs at home, or you travel too much?
Well, the longest relationship in my life was Golly, who was like a mutt Tibetan Terrier, who was so fantastic. And at the time I lived in Battersea Park, and in the park every day, and I had special little tunes for him. And he knew, it wouldn't have surprised me if he would just talk, hi, Nicky, or that, because,
They know how to communicate with us.
Yeah, so no, dogs are like amazing, but when I stop, when I slow down, then I'm gonna get, there's so many great dogs around, aren't there? So, but I go to Battersea Dogs Home. My mother actually left a lot of money to Battersea Dogs Home when she passed. She lived till she was 98, and she said, you know, it's going to the dogs home. I said, well, good for you. Yeah,
that's
it's fine. Yeah.
And what's not to love about these creatures? They're so loyal to us.
But this is a charming, fun. It's what I said earlier. As you put it on, you smile. It's just got a happy energy. Take it out, you take it out for a walk by wearing it. It's just a sweet, lovely. I'm sitting here touching it. I'm just rubbing its little paws.
It looks like real fur, the texturing. And again, it's all solid sterling silver. It's all genuine gemstones.
And those gemstones are rhodolite, blue topaz, citrine, honey topaz. It's got black enamel, little nose, little snout.
You don't have to feed it. You don't have to walk it.
You don't.
You don't have to, you know what?
No. Exactly.
Which is what I do with my dog several times a day. It's just darling. And it's not small.
What are your dogs called?
Kona and Bobo.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And do they get on really well together?
They coexist.
Oh, all right.
They do all right together.
Yes, yeah.
They are. They're good buddies. And one of them's 13. One of them's
a brooch, but
7.
I did a. Oh right, okay.
And you could wear it as a necklace.
You could wear it as a necklace.
And does your gemstone beads fit through there?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. So if you wanted to wear this with one of the gemstone beaded necklaces, I love it just as a brooch on Victoria. It's fun. You know, this is how we show our personality. This is how we get to be our own jewelry designer. You get to wear the pieces that you love. You get to wear the symbols that mean the most to you. If you have a terrier, if you know anybody who does have a terrier, or any dog.
Or if someone who just loves dogs, loves animals, likes unusual, special things. I think my brooches are really going to be collectible in the years to come.
Look how big that is.
Yeah.
That's bigger than the poodle that lives across the hall from me.
Really?
Because there's a little, they're so small, those little
some of them.
Chihuahuas, and those little miniature poodles. Isn't this fun? And he doesn't bark either.
No,
look how sweet that face is.
He is sweet. He's adorable.
Aww. Do you bring in other types of dogs too?
No,
I've
done a Scotty. I did a Scotty because they're great. Yeah. Scotty dog.
All right.
Miss Beasley. Do you remember her in the White House? Miss Beasley, that Scotty.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I like that Scotty. Yeah.
Yeah, they're beautiful dogs. Yeah. All right, we've got one of the last items in the show. Oh my gosh, the hour's going too fast. Do you want to hang around for the next 3, Nicky?
No.
No? I thought you said it was going so well.
It is going well. You've got another 3 hours, poor baby. Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else for shopping. What's not to love about shopping?
Exactly. Yes.
All right, let's talk about this hand collection.
And
there's
this
a
was
necklace,
really...
there's
sorry.
earrings.
Yeah.
Sorry, and then there's a bracelet.
Yes. This was very inspired by a Victorian set of jewelry I saw years ago, and it's always kind of stayed with me. I wanted to do my own version. It's very, very interesting. It's very unique. I love that big jewel cuff, and then it's just the little charms of the heart and the key. It's all little charms.
Amazing.
And it's very tactile and special. And the colors.
Everyone's going to be coming up to you and saying, what is that?
What is
what
that?
are you wearing?
Yeah.
Gemstones at the top.
Yeah.
And then there's a high polished, solid sterling silver hand that's wrapped around this keychain.
Yes.
And the keychain itself has several different charms.
I've got a heart, and I've got a silver heart that's engraved. I've got a little key.
A locket,
and then I've got 2 little heart gem shapes in amethyst.
Little hand.
Yeah.
That's so amazing. You're doing something like on a miniature scale.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick call from Laurel in California.
Yeah.
Laura, you're live with Sarah and Nikki. Hi. Hi, Laurel.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I couldn't hear you very well, so I was just sitting here drinking my water while I was watching. But I love Nicky Butler. I've collected crosses, your crosses, for many years. In fact, I have 4 hanging on my Tiffany lamp right now that I'm looking at that are absolutely beautiful. And tonight I ordered the eagle pendant.
Oh, great, Laura.
And the cross that Sarah has on.
Oh, the watermelon cross. Good choice. Yes.
And I'm sorry I can't hear you very loud. In fact, the gentleman that took my call said there was an echo and a hum, which I do have on my phone. I explained to him why I do. We live in an aerospace community, and we happen to be in the flight pattern of all of the bombers and everything, Northrop, Boeing, all of that. So we get pretty poor reception for.
Well, I'm so glad you get TV reception and you can watch Nikki. And I think you're going to love that American Eagle, Laurel. We've got to run. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, Laurel.
Yeah, isn't that sweet? Nikki is back later today, 11 a.m.
11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m.
And 5 p.m.
And I've got loads of things on my website too.
He does. Yes. And hsn.com is the place to go. You'll see everything in the show. If you're just tuning in, you're like, whoa, I'm with Nicky Butler. Yes, he's in the house, one day only. And speaking of that assortment, this is just a sneak peek of some of the great items that are coming up throughout the day here at HSN. And again, some of his most famous gemstones, his designs, his crosses. The American Eagle was definitely the hit of the show. Do not miss that pendant. It was a showstopper in every which way because you just couldn't get enough of that. There's also a great 17-inch drop necklace in moonstone, one of his #1 all-time fan favorite gemstones. It's a dreamy, mystical, magical piece. And you're right, you're going to feel the human energy that comes all the way from India through our studios and then, of course, into your homes and into your hearts. So thank you, Nikki. This was such a joy.
Thank you, Sarah.
We'll see you soon. Have wonderful shows later. We'll be right back. I've got another great idea for your jewelry collection. Don't go away.
At HSN, there's no better love than customer love. This is why I love what I do. Thank you so much. I love you.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
I'm Samantha Brown. Life can take you many places. Whether you're going halfway around the world or just an hour down the road, your luggage should always be ready to roll and should be as functional as it is fabulous. So, wherever your travels take you, you can breeze into any destination in style.
Join travel expert Samantha Brown, Sunday, only on HSN.
Well, if you survived the 80s, like I did, you probably loved your big earrings. But sometimes those big earrings don't love us. So whether you're just beginning the earring collection or you've already been shopping for earrings for many years, you need this next item. It's called La Vier's. They're going to give you the support and the comfort that you've always wanted to wear with all of your big earrings. And Brittany Cascone is here to take you shopping. She'll tell you exactly how this all works. And I'm new to La Vier's, so you have to explain how this product is designed and styled. This is such a fabulous idea. Honestly, I wish I thought of it. You're getting one set in sterling silver. I do want to point that out. And you're getting an additional 5 pairs done in the plastic design. So here's the solid sterling silver, or you can do the gold plating for an extra $10, and you'll get 5 additional pairs. Here's a before and after to sort of put this in perspective. Today we have free shipping for you as well. Before La Vier's and after La Vier's. That is the same earring on the same ear, on the same girl,
person.
Just a few seconds later, thanks to the positioning and the support. So if you want to give your droopy earrings an instant lift, pearl studs, yeah, they're pretty, but not when they're falling forward
Or
and
drooping
falling
and sagging forward.
out of
Nothing
your ear.
is good when it's sagging or drooping forward. Absolutely nothing.
No, it's all going south, Brittany, so help us out.
Yes. Okay, so we have La Vier's, which is the instant earring lift. So it is a simple earring back. It's a patented technology. So there's absolutely nothing else out there like it on the market. It's very unique because it has a specific left earring back and a right earring back. And you can see the instruction card comes inside. So you can't, you know, like we said, because no two holes are ever really pierced the same. They're never really pierced evenly. So this allows you to adjust, and it's going to give that instant lift because the La Vier's sit right above the piercing hole to automatically give that instant lift. You don't have to wait for the results. They're instant.
I love that. And a lot of times we fall in love with jewelry. We love the size, we love the gemstones, we love all the precious metals.
Right.
But that can obviously make the earring a little bit heavy.
Yes.
So here's some more before and afters. Maybe you love your moissanite studs, your diamond studs, or your diamond simulants. Sometimes those big, heavy center stones tip the ear down. If you love your dangles, if you love your briolets, if you love your runway red carpet styles, look at the difference. And it doesn't matter your age, your size, your height. Most of us have one ear that will do this, if not both. This makes a big difference.
Yes, of course. And like we were saying before, and we were talking about this earlier, some people may want to use it as a preventative. So you don't necessarily have to have uneven piercings, or maybe you say, oh, my earrings are drooping more on one side. This is going to give an instant lift.
So how do we use it?
Okay.
If we have take your favorite pair of earrings at home.
Right. So what I chose the simple stud, and what everybody always tells me and what they love, love, love about this product is it's so simple to use. It's just one piece. I think that's the best part about it. So all you have to do, you can use it on any earring as long as it has a post. So it could be your fancy costume jewelry, or it could be your delicate jewelry. Does not matter as long as it has a post. So we remove the original earring back, and we simply just put the La Vier's right on, and you are done.
Okay, could you do that again for our camera? Because they missed that. And hold it just a little bit lower.
We're gonna do a little rewind.
Okay, yeah. Just so
this is the original earring back.
Okay, take off the post.
One simple piece.
Cool.
Take it off. Take your La Vier's. Make sure it's the right.
Let me just get that for you. Okay, good.
There we go.
So it's just a different back?
Yes, it's just one, and like I said, it's one simple piece. That's what's driving people crazy about it. Because a lot of products out there like this, they come with like multiple different pieces, and this is just one piece. Once you put the La Vier's on, you are not gonna wanna take them off. You're giving yourself a whole new earring wardrobe. It's amazing.
Let me just hold this still so you can kind of see what this looks like. So you're just switching out the back of your earring.
Correct.
So you can choose the solid sterling silver pair, which comes with 5 additional pairs that are done in the clear plastic, or you can choose the gold plated for $10 more if you like this to match like your 14 karat gold pieces. So it's kind of like a support bra for your earlobe.
Yeah. Well, we think about it. We use anti-aging creams.
Let's face it, this is like an underwire for your earlobe.
It's awesome. We use different preventatives, anti-aging creams. You know, we use all different things to make ourselves look and feel younger. So why not do it with our ears too? Robin Levinson, the creator of this product, she actually created this. She's been in the jewelry business for 30 years, and she had a lot of her customers coming to her, and they either didn't want to wear their earrings anymore, or they didn't want to buy new ones because they simply didn't feel confident, didn't like the way they were drooping and sagging forward. So through some trial and error, she invented La Vier's, which, like we said, is the instant earring lift. Every time people try this on, they're a little bit hesitant at first because they're like, I mean, it's just an earring back.
Is this really going to work?
Exactly. It's just this little piece, but that's what's amazing about it. It's a little piece with amazing results.
Yeah, it makes a huge impact, and I think you're right. To your point, I know lots of women that say, I just can't wear big earrings anymore, or I don't like dangles, or I don't look good in a hoop earring. It can make the world of difference. If you want to try the La Vier's today, I have one earlobe that, you know, is slightly lower. It was just a slightly lower piercing than the other. So maybe you just wear one, maybe you want both. So they're always facing forward. If you ever have someone commented on your earring and say, oh, your earring's falling out, and you're like, no, that's just my ear.
It's just drooping and sagging now. It's just my hole, my piercing.
Like everything else. So I love the idea that you always feel pulled together. If you haven't worn earrings in a while, this may be the reason, and this may be all you need. I mean, for a small price of $49.90 with those flex pays that make it so easy to get home, you can try out. You might go back and wear earrings that have been sitting in your jewelry box for years.
A whole new wardrobe. It's summer. Get ready to put those earrings out. And like people say, they feel secure when they wear La Vier's without sacrificing comfort.
Thanks, Brittany.
Beauty and comfort.
La Vier's, they're the best. You got to try them. And I'll be back with 10 faves right after this. We've got beauty, we've got style, we've got so much to talk about. I'll be taking you shopping for the next few hours. More jewelry in about an hour. We have 2 hours.